going to show you how to make butter chicken today. We're going to dump in the tomatoes. Now the reason that we're using canned tomatoes rather than fresh tomatoes is because canned tomatoes have a pretty consistent amount of water in them. Look how much liquid there is already, right? So we're in good shape with this one. And then now the recipe for the butter chicken is on the blog. It's in the Indian Instant Pot cookbook. You should look at that. I cook by feel, okay? So this is about, I would say, a tablespoon of ginger. We're gonna dump that in. Here we have a tablespoon of garlic. So we're gonna dump in some turmeric. Let me put the cayenne pepper in now. We're gonna dump in some salt. And then this is the magic. This is where the magic happens. This is called Garam Masala. Garam means hot, masala means spice. And what this is a mix of spices. I've dumped in tomatoes, I have turmeric, I have garam masala, I have cayenne pepper, I have salt, and then I'm gonna dump in a bunch of chicken. So I'm gonna use a little trivet. And then I have a 6-inch by 4-inch container, and I have some aged basmati rice that has been washed in here. And now, for 1 cup of rice, you want 1 cup of water. The other thing I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna dump in a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon-ish of salt, let's say. And then I have ghee. This is clarified butter. The reason you want to use this is because it has a higher smoke point than butter. So now I'm going to set this to pressure. We're going to do pressure cook. We're going to do 10 minutes at high pressure, and we're going to press our start button. Our chicken's hopefully done. If it's not, it's going to be really embarrassing. That's how easily you let the pressure out. So what I do is a hybrid release. So I'll cook and then I'll give it 10 minutes to release pressure naturally, and then you release all of the rest. By that time, the water's calmed down. So now, because we were efficient, we have made some of the best rice you'll ever have had. So remember I had you keep these pieces whole, and that was for a reason. It's because the sauce takes a while to cook. Already this chicken is kind of falling apart. If I had made little tiny pieces, we would be having tacos. This sauce is full of all kinds of goodness. We're gonna save as much of it as possible, and we are going to use a blender. So what we have here is a very, very smooth mix, and we are going to mix the butter in as well as we can. And then we're gonna pour in some cream, heavy whipping cream. So you've put 1 teaspoon in earlier. We're gonna put 1 teaspoon in now. I'm going to use my blender again, because what's gonna happen at this point when I use the blender is not only is it gonna aerate it, the fat molecules are going to get smaller, and they're going to surround the tomato a little bit better. A rough chop for the chicken, and then it goes back in. We're going to give everything a rough mix, and we're done, really.